Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to another Haze video. We got patch note 7.0. Not that many changes. This is gonna be quite a short one. We're gonna get right into it. First champion change is Smolder. Smolder obviously has been highest win rate amongst pretty much all roles as far as I'm concerned. In China especially. We sadly don't have Europe stats yet. Like, come on, Riot. Give us a little thing to work with. It's good to compare stats between servers in order to notice, for example, what's the big differences there and what's the big differences here. Looks like the stats don't want to load. I don't think I have a firewall active. Nope. Yeah, so basically we cannot even look at them. Oh, there they are. Yeah, Smolder 56% win rate. 56.7, 58% in Legendary Q has basically been one of the most broken marksmen, but I'm pretty sure you've noticed him in Europe. Just the same amount, pretty disgusting. He's gonna get his attack damage per level reduced by 0.5. Dragon Practice is gonna go down by 10%. It is fine. It is a good nerf. And obviously his Q going even lower by 10 base. This does not kill the champion. Champion will probably remain to be a late game beast, but he's gonna do a little bit less damage and he's gonna be a bit less of a, hey, I won the game. Expect maybe a 2 or 3% win rate decrease. Maybe even more if people take it more seriously. I don't think it's that deep. I think he is very strong. And he will remain very strong in the meta. Nora! Nora is absolutely disgusting. Permaban her and Aurora if you're a mid laner. You can consider Mel after those two as a ban. They're nerfing the W again. Good nerf. I mean, 5 seconds is a huge nerf. But like, I don't know. Like, I think you need to touch the Q a little bit. Just a little bit, I don't think that it's necessarily a huge problem. I think she's been doing okay. However, I would absolutely recommend a little bit of a nerf to that Q ability. It's very disgusting for poke. I think her E is perfectly fine. Her ult is honestly pretty hard to execute if people have hands and can dodge. So I think a Q nerf would honestly bring her like perfectly into place. Not too hard, but yeah, this is pretty well. Nora is gonna remain broken. You're just gonna be more careful with W. Tristana placebo buff. I do think Tristana. Sorry, I do think Tristana is on a fine spot. She is a late game hyper carry. She scales up. She one shots you. That has always been her job. Her job will remain being that. Like she just does the same thing she's always done. This is a placebo buff to kind of get people to play her. It's just 1 second cooldown. Rel, same thing with Rel. I think Rel is super strong, and I don't know, why people are like not playing her. She has been strong, and she will remain one of the best engages in the game, across with Nautilus, maybe. Nautilus and obviously Brom, a very strong disengaged champion, is gonna be a huge problem to champions like Rel. Like, I feel like the meta right now is very Enchanter and Brom focused. Sometimes you even get Zillions and Bards. Like, you just cannot have an engaged champion that does a great job. And I think Ral was doing great, and she's gonna remain doing her job. Great engage champion. It is a placebo buff, however. It's gonna help Real mains a little bit. Jax. Now Jax is very strong. I'm surprised they're buffing him. I do think he's fine. Pretty much always been S tier type of champion. Grandmaster at Arms. He has 10% more damage based on armor, 10% more attack damage based on magic resist. I mean, it's fine. It's a buff. I think Jax is quite strong. This one I'm very excited for. It is an Akali buff. I do love playing Akali. Now, I don't know how this works. Invisible deactivate timer. Does that mean that, like, it will, like, deactivate faster or what? Or, like, from invis point to deactivate, you will show faster, basically. I feel like that is, she can dart through stealth more smoothly. I think this means that she will, like, invis faster. Like, on the initial W. Which means, you know, she can move very fast. Pretty nice. I like that. I like that. Shuriken Flip is a... gonna get first cast. You can now mark Twilight Shroud Smoke Cloud. It is amazing. You can basically eat back at your shroud if you want to check a bush or something. Super high skill cap change. This is great. And yeah, I've been preaching for this to be added to the game. I will definitely play more Akali. Death Dance. Death Dance is like... It's an okay change, to be fair. It's a nerf. The item is broken. I honestly don't know why they nerfed this item twice, because like they can just remove the fact that it also reduces magic damage and the item would be balanced like it was before they added that. But no, they make it 100 gold more expensive, and now this, it's losing max health. It's gonna receive more damage, like instead of 4 seconds. Instead of 4 ticks, it is 3 ticks. It's like, this is a nerf, obviously. Like, I don't know if people will probably still buy it. I honestly don't know. The item is just an Amaranth for bruisers. It's like an Amaranth that gives you healing as well when you get a kill. These are significant nerfs. They do make the item quite worse, but the item is just broken. Like, you keep nerfing a broken item twice instead of just reverting the change that made it broken to begin with. I don't know. I wish I saw more changes. Rel needed a little bit of a love tap. Viego has been needing one for ages. Hecarim is still permad. There is a lot of issues with the game. However, that was patch notes for today. Take care, guys. Bye bye.